Your friend Link could eat 10 of these.
At least.
Ha! The Arpagos will die for them. Your friend Link...
Ought to do it. Works pretty good. Look, I got a new job.
Dear, Wizrobe has captured Lady Alma.
I'm not afraid of you.
Ha! Then wait here until you are.
told me about you.
You know Link?
Sure, he gave me his canteen for a kiss.
You kissed him?
Here, it's empty anyway.
Have some water of life.
Look how your father was captured.
You are my prisoner.
Hey!
Silence! Hectan, keep the runt in chains.
Yes, master. You've killed me!
Good.
Duke Uncle had betrayed the king!
I know.
Strike the head of the portrait to enter Uncle's chamber.
Thanks.
Don't hurt me, Zelda. I'll tell you the secret way into Resong Palace.
You better talk fast.
Go all the way left and move the rock. This key opens the gate.
I'll make sure he doesn't get away.
Light will penetrate the dark around Ganon, but only the wand can defeat him. Good luck!